What's up, guys? Brady J here. Doing a little quick trade recap on this trade that I took this morning. I want to break down how much I made, what was my mindset going into this trade, and why I took this trade specifically. So, when we take a look at this, right, we see that during the Asian market, this is the previous high of the New Year session. Make sure I have that marked out. Okay, so when we go into this trading session, right, we see that in London session, trading slightly lower, going into the New York Open, we saw that price started to climb higher going into the New York Open. So as price starts to climb higher, it starts to reach the previous high of yesterday's trading session, yesterday's New York Open high, right? And as I'm seeing this, I'm looking for a potential short position here, right, guys? And I'm waiting for price to play out. Currently, it's pre-market session. I don't take the trade pre-market. I give it a couple minutes after market open, and I see that price shoots up and does an alternating close. At this point right here, I place my entry right at this close, and then let's see how this plays out, guys. Right? So I place my stop loss for 500. Sorry, guys, hold on. Close that out. Sorry, I need to open that. Okay, so I placed my stop loss down here for about 2,500. My initial risk was about $600. So price started to immediately move down to our zone with a slight rejection. But within about 10 minutes or so, I made about $3,000. This market opened risking about 500 with a 1 to 3 risk to 1 ratio. So how I traded this was targeting. I always look for a session high or low, a previous session high or low that's going to be hit. And this is targeting this open was opening right, it reversed right at the high of yesterday's trading session. And that's how I visualized this setup. And why did I use this? Well, this is a previous low of the London session, and I've basically placed it somewhere between the low and getting a good adequate risk reward analysis. So I keep it simple, always mark out your previous session high and lows, your previous day trading ranges, so then you can know where good opportunities for price to react. Here we saw an alternating close, price action reversing at that previous high, which we then took the short, right? So I'm going the higher time frame here. Our short lines up in this price action right here. Perfect price action, right? So, but I didn't short it just because of the price action. I didn't say, hey, I want to take a short here just because of this wick. Yes, the price action does line up on higher time frames, but why the reason I took this short because this is the previous New York session high. So when we see that there's that zone, and then I have price action to the downside, I'm naturally going to take a short book, which is a very easy setup for me today. And it's a good way to close the trading day. I wasn't going to take any trades, but I saw it for me, and yeah. So if you guys like the video, make sure you leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more trade breakdowns like this. Follow me on my TikTok or my Instagram, Fermi J Trades, to watch the live trades as trading psychology that I drop on those platforms. So see you guys in the next video.